Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and to the current series of Zero to Hero. If you're new and wondering what we're trying to do, well, we're trying to take a team from the bottom of the footballing pyramid and take them all the way to the top. The team that we're trying to do this with is Chester FC. So why don't you drop a like on the video, hit the subscribe button and make sure the bell notification button is ticked so you can come and join us on this emotional journey as we try to go from zero to hero. When you were last with us, we had just started our second season in the National League with a positive start thanks to a 1-0 victory over Barnet at the Diva Stadium. Has the positive start continued, or we're looking like a team that's struggling with second season syndrome? Let's jump into the episode to find out. Well, it certainly has been a promising start to the season as we currently sit second on 23 points, currently 5 points behind arch rivals Wrexham, but that gap can be closed as that's who we face in today's features match. Before we get into that, let's run through what's been happening at the club in the way of transfers, and then we'll look at the past results while you've been away. The striker crisis deepened at the club as Waring picked up an injury, and with Tavares and Prince Henry struggling with form and lacking experience, we had to jump into the transfer market and act quickly. We had been tracking him for a while, and we finally got our man. Yes, that's right, we've signed Kane Felix from Guiseley. He had slipped down the pecking order, and our offer was too good to turn down. Have we finally solved our striker problems? Only time will tell. Next, we jumped into the loan market and snapped up promising right back Sky Sinclair from Millwall. I've certainly been impressed with him so far, and I hope that we'll be able to push him on this season even further and develop him into a better player as we continue that push for promotion. We've picked up a few injuries and needed some cover in the middle of the park, so we've signed Slovakian Martin Servidisky. He'll be pushing Glendon and Savage for a starting place as he has plenty of quality to offer in that area of the pitch. So, I'm going to welcome all three new signings to the club. There may still be more signings coming in the future, but I'm sure I'll keep you updated. Let's now run through the results for the matches while you've been away. So after that promising start with the 1-0 home victory over Barnet, we were brought back down to earth again, this time as we travel away to Aldershot. It was an interesting game, and we should have got something out of it, but unfortunately we slipped to a 1-0 defeat. Next up was a home encounter against Southend. Thankfully though, we were back to winning ways with a commanding performance. Jordan Bowery getting 2, Williams and also Chester's on the score sheet as we ran out 4-2 winners. Last season we thumped Oldham, but this time they held us to a 2-2 draw, Ed Williams scoring 2 outstanding long-range efforts. Next we're back at the Diva Stadium as we took on FC Halifax. Again, Williams bagging himself a brace and Henry on the score sheet as we ran out 3-1 winners. Next is an away trip we had to forget quickly as we slipped to a 5-2 defeat at the hands of Bromley. It didn't help that we played the last half an hour of this match down to 10 men as we picked up an injury and had made all the substitutions. Thankfully though, the boys put in a resounding performance next as we smashed Weymouth 6-0 at home. The fans were in full voice for this one as Ed Williams bagged himself a hat-trick. He's certainly been a star this season so far. Another victory next as though he had travelled away to Maidstone. Again, Williams on the score sheet again as we ran out 2-1 winners. Another draw this time, but at home against Eastleigh. Alazani was back for this one and George Glendon scored a wonder free kick, but it wasn't to be as it was a 2-2 draw. Again, Alazani picked up another injury and now he's out for a good couple of months. Another away victory this time with a 2-1 hard-fought victory over South Shields. They certainly give us a game and we were certainly tested with this one. Again, playing the last 15 minutes as Brandon Mason picked up an injury. And that brings us to the last game we've just played at home against Flyde. An outstanding performance and Kane Felix hitting the goals with 2 quick-fire goals just before the break at half-time as we went out 2-1 winners. So, that brings us to today's game. Televised encounter away at the racecourse ground against Wrexham. Let's jump into the team news. So, for the Wrexham encounter, we have a couple of injuries to deal with and a suspension. So, we've had to shuffle the team around quite a bit. The team lineup for today's game is Du Bois in goal, back four of Sinclair, Diaby, Greenidge and Lawton. Midfield of Sidovsky and Glendon, with Williams, Chesters and Bowery in front, and Kane Felix laid in the line. There's room on the bench for Clark, Reed, Henry, Tavares and Younger. No sub-absentees from this game. I have Mason who's picked up an injury. Savage is also suspended. Ward's also injured. And Alazani's just coming back from fitness. Let's jump into the match. So here we are at the racecourse for this top of the table clash between two arch rivals, Wrexham and Chester. Wrexham are probably the favourites, so they're slightly in a better position of form-wise than us. But hopefully we can get the points and close that gap on them. 5 points is currently separating us in the table. That could be down to 2 by the end of this game. The boys are certainly up for it. The away fans that have travelled to this ground today are certainly up for it as well. Hopefully we can put a performance on for them. Early stages. Looks like a free kick. Glendon's standing over it, I think he is. Can he tuck it away? He can. An absolute blinder. That's another fantastic free kick from Glendon. Stupendous. Excellent finish. Great start. Need to defend this one now. We have done. Chester's going to get there now. It's back out to Jones. He's looking to cross the ball back into the box. We have cleared it away. Still the danger's not past. They're still moving forward with it. Wrexham trying to burst it into the box. Lawton's done well there. And he's cleared the danger, looking for Kane Felix. Chester's is on the break now. Moving forward with it. Can he get a ball into the box? He finds Kane Felix. There's Bowery. Surely it's 2. Jordan Bowery tucks it away calm and collectively. An excellent finish. Great work by Chesters to run away with that down the left-hand side. Fantastic counter-attack. Couldn't have after a better start from the boys, this one. Felix looking to play in Bowery. He's picked him out. He's at the edge of the byline. Can he get a cross in? He can. He's gone all the way back to Williams. He's picked it up. Trying to build again. Glendon. Bowery. Long range shot. Oh, just over. Looking to make a dominating performance so far. We need to keep this up. Can't let Wrexham back in it. Brown with a free kick. That's tipped over, I think. It is. Great save that was by Du Bois to keep that one out. Danger's still not over, though. Corner to Wrexham. It's floated in, but we've managed to clear the danger. Are we going to hit him on a counter-attack again? No, they've managed to bring it back again. Passing it round. That's it. The danger's passed. So far, so good. After the 30-minute mark, sorry, in this one. Long kick by Steele. But they've been beaten in the air. Nuttall through. But thankfully his shot is blasted wide. We need to watch that. We're getting caught that too many times at the back. Those long balls played in at the top and the defender's missing it. We have brought a defensive coach in to try and improve things. So hopefully we'll see some improvement over the time. Well, couldn't have asked for a better start and a better half, realistically. 2-0 up at half-time against arch rivals Wrexham. All going well so far. Join us in a second for the second half. So, no changes at half-time for ourselves. We're keeping it as it is. Carry on playing the football we've been doing. And hopefully, we can get the 3 points that we need. Not much to report in the second half so far. We'll continue to advance and have a few shots. Potential opportunity for Wrexham, building from deep in their own half. Liking this pressing football from the boys. It's all good so far. Chesters finds Felix, who's been brought down by Moore Taylor. That looks like it's a red card as well. He's off. Now Wrexham are down to 10 men. All we need to do now is just see out this game. Glendon with another free kick. Oh, that was narrowly over. Well, I think it's about time we're going to make a few changes. Freshen it up a little bit out there. We've got the man advantage. So we'll let this highlight pass. And we'll go from there. Wrexham looking to press. Thankfully, that's gone over. Right, it's time. We're going to make a couple of changes. Join us in a second. Okay, so we've made a few changes, made 3 subs. Younger's come on, Reed, and also Henry's come on to replace Felix, Bowery, and also Lawton. Here's Prince Henry. Oh, should have made it 3. We tried to go for a bit more of a cautious approach, and we've dropped the tempo and try and do a little bit of time wasting just to see the game out now. It's all about game management now in this final part of the game. Final 15 minutes now. Should be a job well done so far for the boys. Certainly looking that way. We have been dominant today for this one. Glendon with a potential another opportunity. Can he tuck this one away? He can. That's 2 fantastic free kicks from George Glendon today. He's been outstanding. What another fantastic finish. Curls it over the wall, into the top corner. The keeper's got no chance. Great goal. Can we keep the clean sheet? That's the important thing. No, the answer is no, we can't. As James Jones has pulled one back for Wrexham. I'm thinking it's a little bit too late now, but you never know with a game of football. There's always a sting in the tail, especially as it is a local derby. Should have done better then. 4 minutes of added time. Wrexham pushing for another. But thankfully, Sudoviski's there. Play it out wide. Finds Williams, who's made a right mess of that. But Glendon's there to read it back to find Reed. He's looking to play Prince Henry in. Can he make it 4? He can. Excellent tackle that was by Reed, an interception. Lovely play. Excellent play all round by the team. It's just beautiful football to watch at the moment by us. Glendon picks the ball up. Finds Reed. His ball over the top and Henry's onto it. And he just tucks it past the keeper. Fantastic. Stuff that dreams are made of, this is. Surely that's it now. Wrexham looking to push for another. They look like they are. Only surely a consolation now. And there's Nuttall. Yeah, 4-2. Shocking defending again for the boys. Shocking, shocking defending. Shouldn't be getting beaten on crosses like that. Powers his header past the keeper. Looking for an offside decision. I think he's onside though. I think it is. It is. Well, there it is. An emphatic 4-2 victory over Wrexham. We certainly made a meal of it in the second half though, conceding 2 goals when we were down to 10 men. They were down to 10 men. But George Glendon put in an outstanding performance with 2 smashing free kicks. They were brilliant. Couldn't have asked for a better performance from the boys. Job well done all round. So, the gap at the top is now down to 2 points. We've got to keep this momentum going as we continue throughout the season. Join us next time to see if we're in title winning form as we continue 0 to hero.